Hello, that was a teletype machine. I used to use one of those back in the 70s in my apartment to play Star Trek. This is George Senda, the official, the real, the original, the authentic, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. And I had to deal with something this morning, and then with AT&T, by the time I got done after 5 hours on the phone, I was exhausted. We made bed, Fluffy, the beautiful and lovely Fluffy. He crawled up on top of me, and both of us passed out for 4 hours. No coughing, no sneezing. The minute I woke up, I started coughing. And he jumped off the bed. He started sneezing, so we're both in the same boat. Mama Cat has been sitting in the doorway, and earlier there was pawing going on. Both of them are pawing at each other through the door. And now, of course, when I'm doing something, no cat. She wanted to jump on the bed, but the minute she sees me, she runs out the door. Silly kitty. Anyway, excuse me. Let me see if I can get channel numbers: 1,436,675 and 20,732 subscribers. I am having the weirdest event ever with banking, even though weirder than my dealings with B of A that owes me a lot of money and says they owe me nothing. I found $500 in my account they owe me for double dipped, charging you twice for the same NSF fee repeatedly. The federal government wouldn't pay back the money. Within a year, I've heard nothing. $500 now would be huge. And then Wells Fargo Bank years ago opened an account in my name with that big scandal. It took 18 months to get money back from them. But now I have another issue. Now, somewhere, there goes Mama Cat. She just went out the door. It's silly, Mama. Somewhere's my wallet. And I have new videos to post. But I had my wallet earlier. It's on the bed. Bed is nice and toasty. I did coin roll hunting. I'll post that for the channel members. You can become a channel member for $3.99. There it is. I can't see the damn thing anymore. There's the wallet right in front of me. Well, anyway, in my wallet, sitting there since Tuesday night when I went to the liquor store, is my ATM card. It did not leave my sight. And Kathy and I went out. We went to credit union. I didn't have time to go to CITIBANK. It was too late today. The cashier execs are sitting there. They'll go in there tomorrow. Then we went to Walnut Creek. She went to See's Candy. I got to Capital One just as they were closing the door of the cafe. Put $100 in one Capital One card, $100 in the other Capital One card. ATM still in my wallet from my credit union. Went to Target, paid the Target bill, $45. Got cat food and litter. Kathy bought me cat food and litter and a couple of other things. Then we walked to Bart. I got the last bus to Martinez. She got the last bus to Pittsburgh. I got off the bus at 10 o'clock. I don't remember what I did at that point, but I didn't go get to feed Tiny 1 to 11. Then I went to bed. Well, Thanksgiving comes. I talked to Patty. I talked to Kathy. Kathy's voice is better. And arranged today for Pat talking about the internet, and arranged for Kathy to get a secured Capital One card. She'll do that next month. Come over and I'll show her how to do it and contact Capital One. She can mail the money. I told her what to do to the card, how to get the limit raised. There's a trick to it. Won't say what it is. That will come in another video. So anyway, I checked my balance last night, Thanksgiving. I hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. I had pizza. And later I got hungry. I had the Marie Callender's chicken pot pie. I go down and list my banking. Oh, the other thing, after I dealt with Citibank and Travis Federal Credit Union, And the supervisor at CITIBANK said to call their banking number. When you call their banking number, you get no response to get one thing that I wanted, a human. It won't let you. I have no checking account with CITIBANK. I have no savings account with CITIBANK. I haven't had a checking account with CITIBANK since 2014. My late mother had an account with CITIBANK and also 7 other banks in San Francisco. Kath and I went from bank to bank to bank to get the money out of the accounts because I was the executor of the estate. So, and I've used an ATM at CITIBANK 10 years ago when I had an account at CITIBANK, but they closed the branch in Martinez, and it was too far to go to do my banking. That's why I went to Wells Fargo, because they were right down the street. They're no longer there anymore. They closed the branch, as did Bank of America. Someone predicted bank branches will be disappearing, and they're right. So anyway, I checked my balance last night, and what happens? I'm missing $60. And you can imagine the word I use begins with F. Where is the $60 coming from? And what it said was that my account, $60 was taken out of my checking account because I used a CITIBANK ATM card. I use not a CITIBANK. I use my ATM card at CITIBANK. Now, in Pleasant Hill, my credit union is at one side of the street, and directly opposite from it is CITIBANK. So I'm going, what in the hell is going on? How can I have charged $60, which I didn't, at a bank where I don't have an account, where I've never used their ATM? So today at 8 o'clock, I called the credit union. Got a guy who was clueless. More and more, there's bad customer people working on the phones, and they should all be fired. And he said, we can't do anything about it. You have to dispute the charge with CITIBANK. So then I called CITIBANK's credit department. I got another clueless idiot who kept saying, some foreigner who couldn't understand English very well, as usual. And that's not an anti-foreign comment. They have a lot of people they hire these people, but they don't understand English. And the first criteria of doing banking in the United States, you should understand English. I don't think that's too much to expect. So I asked for a supervisor. I got a supervisor. We talked for about 20 minutes. And he said, well, let me get this straight. You don't have a checking account with us? No. You don't have a savings account with us? No. You have 2 credit cards with us. I'm the authorized user on both credit cards. I make the payments every month. I did this month because I fell and couldn't walk for 3 weeks, but they'll be going in tomorrow. He said, well, there's nothing we can do to dispute the charge. You have to go back to your credit union. I'm going, what in the hell is going on here? The only time anyone would have had access to my debit card when I went to the liquor store, got $50 cash back and bought food and lottery tickets. And I don't know where the lottery tickets went. They went somewhere on my table. And maybe that guy somehow made a copy of my receipt and got my number, but how could he go in the ATM without an ATM card? Unless he magically printed one up or something on a computer. I don't know.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I know, neither am my computer. So now tomorrow morning I got to get up after I go to the church food, get on the bus, go to credit union. But first I'm going to go to CITIBANK, talk to the manager. Their credit union's open till like 2:30. CITIBANK closes at noon. And the manager knows me there, and I'm going to say, hey, what is going on with this? And then I will go to the credit union and talk to the new manager, who she and I are friends. She's very nice. I like her a lot. And say, hey, what's going on with this end of the transaction? there's an ATM at CITIBANK across. It used to be the Hallmark store. We missed the Hallmark store. We liked the Hallmark store better than CITIBANK. CITIBANK used to be up the street across from the bus stop, and which made it easy to make the payments if I had to take the 16 to go to Costco or something. But I'm going, this is the craziest thing ever. I didn't take any money out of CITIBANK. It didn't get taken out of the liquor store because that was $88. So how did somebody access my account to get $60 out of my account when the card's been in my wallet? My card right now, along with all my other cards and ID, I'm not going to show you the card. I had it earlier. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. And the coin dealer didn't send me the link to pay my coin loan payment, so I'm gonna get a cashier's check in the morning and mail it off. Where is my debit card? Maybe it's on the table. I had it out for a while. That's weird. Now I can't find my debit card. I didn't go anywhere except to be tiny one. This it? Yeah, this is it. No, that's Capital One. There it is. All right, this won't show the numbers. Put my hand over the numbers. There are no numbers on front. There's my credit card, my debit card. It's sitting in my wallet, and I charged $101 and change at Target. So how the hell did somebody get into my ATM card and get it out of CITIBANK? Put that away later. That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard with banking. I've had bank accounts since I was 5 years old. I had a savings and loan in Pittsburgh on Liberty Avenue. So I don't get it. All right, let's see if anybody's in chat. No. I did eBay. I paid Ginny's. I paid Synchrony Bank out of my credit union bill pay. I did my debit card on eBay for the glass for this broken 27-inch iMac across from me. There's something for Kathy for 2 small items, and they charged me the guarantee on the glass. There is Kitten. Kitten is in the doorway. Hello, Kitten. Hello, baby Kitten. Kitten is looking at the floor. Kitten is looking at the clothing rack. Kitten is looking at the door. Kitten is wondering why the blanket's there. Mama Cat attacked the rug on the floor. No, it didn't show up to Target. No. It didn't show up to Target. I used my debit card at Target for $101, but there was no $60. I gave them a $45 payment on the Target card, but there was no $60 transaction on my debit card. Nowhere. I went through since my check came in early, I went through every transaction. The only other problem is I made a payment to Fingerhead, didn't go through for some reason. I'm going to have to call them tomorrow or Monday and say I can't pay it till the end of the month. I've never missed payment at Fingerhead. I'm kind of mad, but I ran out of money. Actually, I have money if I get my $60 back. And I did not pay Google Drive, and Apple keeps nagging me for iCloud storage. They'll have to wait till the end of the month too. But this says clearly ATM withdrawal. It doesn't say store, and that's all it says. Oh, they're both in here. This is a first. Kitten is washing herself. Mama Cat is sitting on the blanket now that my mother crocheted. The very garish orange and yellow and off orange blanket. I put that down so Mama Cat could sleep in it. That's the first time they're in the doorway together. Oh my. So, and if I move the bucket to take a video of them, they'll run out the door. Kitten is washing. So, well, the thing is that I sent out Thursday night. Wednesday night. I didn't get back here till 10. I didn't get the tiny one till 11. Oh, I know. I did a haul video. So, my mind is going, Dave. I can feel it. I went and fed tiny one. Then I walked over to the post office to see when they pick up the mail, which is really weird. They pick up the mail at 1:30 and 5. But we have a mailbox on the street here for the whole building and the neighborhood, but it's primarily designed for the 58 units in here, even though we now have a curbside mailbox. I never put mail in there. Noon. So, but I spent the better part of $700 on bills. Now here's the two, I will not show these, but here's two checks for CITIBANk at $160. So, and the ones I mailed off were $160. Trying to pay off all my credit. So, Kathy and I have to change it to Wednesday. Forgot that. Oh, next week is not my surgery. It's the following week, so I'll be okay. I have enough time to recover. My knee won't like it. We're gonna walk. She's gonna get me a bolt cutter, a chain, a lock. We're gonna cut the lock off the Walmart cart, stuff as much bottles in there as I can. She's gonna take her stroller and get on the bus. Go up there with a folding chair, take my stroller because I want to go to Walmart. Whatever I get off the bottles, I'll pay her back for the bolt cutter and the chain and the lock. And then I can use the Walmart cart for laundry. I did coin water hunting. This laundry will be done. The hall laundry will be done. All laundry will be done. All the cans and bottles will be out of here. And there'll be nothing blocking my way. Although yesterday, because I was crawling under the table, my left knee buckled because both knees are bad, and I almost fell. So I don't know what they're going to do to my right knee. And then someone with the same name as one of my channel members is sending me horrible emails. So Patty is not dropping off the scooter because I don't have the money to go get it. And I don't know. I have to talk to Pride or a wheelchair store here, a scooter store. Can I break down the Pride Victory, whatever the hell it's called? I don't even remember now. Can I break it down to where it, because you can normally detach one thing from the main body to get to the batteries, take that on the bus, reassemble it, and then take it off the bus. It won't fit on the bus to drive it onto the bus. I'll have to push it on there. But when I went down to Patty's house with the scooter, it cost me $60 plus the 21. Yeah, well, when I fell 3-4 weeks ago, my right knee, it feels like I refractured it. They x-rayed my knee after the fall. So I got to go into my chart and ask my surgeon, did I refracture my right kneecap? Because it hurts like hell. Kitten is washing herself like mad. Mama Cat has left the building. That's the first time Kitten has sat in the door and washed. And I talk to her now. She purrs when I pet her. I get to scratch her head and her chin. I have to get flea products at the end of the month. She's scratching. She's so cute. She has a white stomach and white paws. And she's very pretty. But I've never had an ATM transaction happen when I didn't go to the ATM. So this is crazy. Patty has no car. If she still had the van, she'd drive over here and give me the scooter, but then we'd have to take all the clothes off the clothing rack. And I did something, there's a little bin there someone left. People leave free stuff downstairs. Except that when I took the hat out, the other hat, to wear to feed Tiny One, it was nice and closed. Now it's not because I put the scarf back in. But I got a video on that too. I got Tiny One's Christmas tree video. So, lots of content to post. But I am going quietly crazy going, how could you charge me $60 when I didn't use your bank and I don't have an account there? and both sides are passing the buck. Yeah, but the only way they could do that is they have to create a physical card. They can't just go boop, 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 boop. I don't think. When I go to the Travis ATM to put money in or take money out, I have to use my card. They have a weird card system. It doesn't go in like this. It goes in sideways. It goes in like this. I've never seen an ATM do that before. So I want my $60 back because I have to buy more cat. I figured out how much with 3 cats now because I don't happen to Graham. I have to go over there one day when it's warm and sunny before my surgery. Did she get killed? Are you keeping her inside? Did she get adopted? What happened? Did she run away? Because there's cars, there's dogs, there's raccoons. Something on Monday night ran under the house with Tiny. When here comes Fluffy. No, Mama Cat. Oh, Mama Cat was over here by the bed. Mama Cat is now by the door. Mama Cat is now. This is a running play-by-play, and Mama Cat is on the blanket, and Kitten is still washing. Coming around the far turn is Kitten washing, and Mama Cat looking around. Mama Cat has the lead. Okay, I could have been a good racetrack announcer if there were any horse tracks around. I don't know. They're not in Northern California that I know of, unless they're at the county fair. I don't understand unless somebody bought Golden Gate Fields why they closed. Oh, Mama Cat went under the bed. Mama Cat now went under the bed. Yeah, well, I went to the liquor store and charged $88. So the only thing I can think of, the guy in the liquor store ripped me off. And I will press charges for that if they find that that guy did it, because that's a felony. And I'll go out. I'll bitch at the owner too. Why are you hiring a thief? I've never done cash back. I've done debit cards for years there, and my food stamps card. That's the first time I ever did cash back. But even with debit, I got to use my code. No, I'm aware of them. No, the weird thing is that both financial institutions are telling me that I have to go to the other one to get this resolved. Neither one of them want to take care of it. They're going to find out tomorrow they're dealing with the guy from Pittsburgh, because I won't put up with it. For one thing, back in the early 2000s, when we had the near financial collapse of the world, I had CITIBANK stock. I bought it at 44. I sold it at 22 as it tanked lower and lower and lower down to 0. And it stopped at 1 3/4. They fired the CEO. Amazingly, they gave him a golden parachute. They gave him $5 million. They gave him an office for 5 years. They gave him a jet use for 5 years. I said, the guy almost drove the bank into bankruptcy. I would have given him the subway token and thrown him out the door. And, oh, we're sorry, we forgot to open the door to let you out. So, no. No. The ATM at my, look, a normal ATM card, hold on. This card is a weird habit of trying to call 911. This phone. Normal ATM card goes in like this. Travis Federal Credit Union, the ATM card goes in like this, which is really strange. I've never seen in having banks accounts all over California one that goes like that. I don't know why, but that's strange. No, I know about skimmers at gas stations. I know about skimmers at ATM machines. I've watched a lot of videos on this stuff. But there's no way that someone could be using my card unless they got my information somehow. And I think it's a guy at the liquor store. I can't prove it. I don't want to make accusations. But someone's got to investigate this. It's not that much money. Part of it's principal. But I'm a poor and poverty-stricken man. Since nobody donates to the channel. And years ago, I was getting a lot of donations. I don't understand. Unless I made people mad. I don't know. But right now, $60 is like $6 million to anybody else. Kitten. Baby kitten. Yes, my baby. You are my baby. I love you. Well, I got to get you a revolution or something and put fleecy stuff on you. Yes, little one. She has a white chest and white paws. She's so pretty, but she's scratching all the time. She's got to have fleas, or she just scratches for the sake of scratching. I don't know. But I have never had that happen to me. I've had accounts at Bank of America, Lincoln National Bank, Crocker Bank, other banks, mostly in San Francisco. Some in one savings and loan in Sacramento. I live there. Bank of the West. So the only person who could have gotten my debit card number is either the clerk at Target, which I doubt, or this guy at the liquor store. But I cannot understand how someone could access Citibank's ATM when they don't have my card, unless they created a card, unless there's a ring or somebody. No. I don't have. Okay. I have a Capital One checking card account. I have the Travis Federal Credit Union checking account, savings account, and I have an Ally Bank account with not a lot of money in it. That's it. But I have a lot of. There's a whole bunch of credit cards in here. And I have, let's see, Country Door, Ginny's, Montgomery Ward's, Stoneberry, and Fingerhut. I now have, and Swiss Colony, 6. I sent a payment of $30 to Swiss Colony. Ginny's will be paid off at the end of December, and so one credit card. That will free up $40 or $30, $40, or $50 a month per credit card, per credit account. I will dump that on the small Capital One card that's a $300 card. I guess so. I don't know. But it's curious. It doesn't, normally when you do a ATM transaction, they tell you where the ATM is. Doesn't say that. It just says ATM Citibank. With no other information. It sure hell wasn't me. And Citibank says we can do nothing. You're not a customer. Even though I'm an authorized user on 2 cards that I pay the bill for. And credit union says we can't do anything. You got to go to Citibank. This is nuts. There is an alternate thing I can do. I can contact the State Banking Commission or the Controller of the Currency or the Financial, Financial Protection Board or whatever else it's called, and say I have a problem with both banks. I can't get my money. I can't get them to do anything. I've been a victim of fraud. And I really hate to go into the credit union tomorrow and change my ATM card again because I rely on it for Target and Walmart and Safeway and eating and whoever the hell else it is. But they will find the person, maybe. But I didn't take any money out because I was gonna. I gave Fingerhut $54. It didn't go through. So so if I can get my money back, I'll explain to them that someone defrauded my ATM card and took money in my account. So that's why I said this is weird. And both financial institutions refused to help me. That's why you got to go in. I don't like dealing with customer service people on the phone. Yeah, but the problem is, where is it? It doesn't say any online. There's no eBay, there's no Amazon, there's no Google, there's no nothing. It doesn't say anything about online. That's what doesn't make sense to me. Let me go to my bank account. I'm going into Travis Federal Credit Union. And instead of having 87.89, I've got 27.89 in the bank. Now, in the credit union, I call it the bank. One transaction is pending. That's the payment to AT&T for $19.99. That guy was an absolute idiot. Target, I was wrong. I thought it was 101, 107. I don't usually spend that kind of money at Target. ATM withdrawal at CITIBANK. ATM cash withdrawal, $60 on Wednesday, November 27th, when I was in Walnut Creek at the time. And never went across the street to Citibank, and never went into Citibank, never went to the ATM at Citibank. So how the hell did somebody withdraw money from my card? It says ATM withdrawal. Someone has to have got my number and created that. Yeah, that's another animal. I got to deal with that too. Which is why I'm trying to get this thing fixed. I called AppleCare Wednesday night. So I've transferred my photos to the portable hard drive. Are they still on the computer? They said they shouldn't be, but I got to check to see if they are. Because I'm going to have to, I'll lose all my passwords and settings and all that other stuff. I'm going to take the Mac Mini to the Apple Store, to the Genius Bar. And it's really weird. Like Firefox, when I do a video, I have to go into Firefox to post the video. I have to go into Safari to see my channel analytics. And the screen keeps going like this, like an accordion. I've had multiple Macs over the years and multiple computers, and every computer do it. Maybe the AI thing is actually a bot that goes in and steals your information. I do have a checker that looks for websites that are infected, but I guess I'm going to have to pay to have it do the deluxe thing for look for fraud and all that other stuff. But you go after some guy who's rich, not me who is poor as a church mouse. But, you know, I'm broke and I paid like, I can't post things on Safari. I can't post stuff on Chrome. It only works in Firefox. It didn't do that before I used that goddamn AI thing. And when I post a video on one site, it says, on one browser, it says it's pending, and it's pending forever. Nope. I shouldn't use this word. It's effed up. Yeah, the AI could be doing all that. So I'm going to have to go to the Apple Store before I have my knee surgery. Take my portable hard drive, which is my Western Digital 2 terabyte hard drive, which is enough to copy everything. That could be too. Maybe if I reformat the drive, the heart virus will go in. But I got told that one of my channel members, he told me his Gmail got hacked. And I got an email from somebody, very rude email. And the words I wrote were not the words I wrote. And they were misspelled or they're out of context. And the person was bitching about it. Now he's going to talk about his knee surgery forever. Well, I've got to tell my channel members and my viewers and subscribers what's going on in my life. So why would you complain about it? And what happens if I come home from the knee surgery, I can't walk for a week, and I'm in screaming pain? I don't know what the hell is going to happen with it. And Patty said they replace your knee with plastic and metal. I become like the bionic Fat Man or something. So, you know, I don't know. I have no idea. They've told me nothing. I'm like the Sergeant Schultz of you. I know nothing. I see nothing. I hear nothing. I don't know if I'll even be able to walk tomorrow. So this is why I want another Mac, or if I can get this one fixed. I watched a video on an early 2009, a 24-inch, and I can get Sequoia on it, and then I'll get on the internet and then wipe this. And then next year when I get money, when I paid off all my debt, get a new Wi-Fi and cellular iPad so I don't know if I can go live though with that. I'll have to ask. Get a newer MacBook eventually, and then get a new, like a G4 or G5, maybe the G5 Mac Mini, but I'm tired of not having a screen. And my eye, because this is messed up, it's hard to see the television. Now Kitten is on the blanket. Kitten is on the blanket. Kitten is looking around. Now Kitten is settling down on the blanket. She likes the blanket, apparently. Baby Kitten. Yes, my baby. You can sit in here. I see my goal is to get both of them to come in here and trust. And then maybe one day before I die, I can go over and close the door. And they won't panic and run out the door. Oh, she's got a white nose, and it looks so pretty with the gray fur around her eyes. She's got I can't see what color her eyes are, but the white nose looks cute too. Baby Kitten, baby Kitten, Kitten. I love you, Kitten. I love you, Kitten. Yes, you're my baby. I'm very glad that well, you may remember, I've mentioned this, Joe Biden said he was going to have nationwide Wi-Fi, and he didn't do it. Another campaign promise. Promise is not kept, promise is made, promise is not kept. Oh, Trudeau of Canada is meeting with Trump. One guy who is the head of a grocery store chain back east, he said, we've been around for 100 years. They asked him on some channel, is he going to start hiring? He said, well, we opened a new store, we're going to hire, but 37% of my costs are labor. And they do it on volume. But he said the profit for a drumstick is 2 cents. So, and he has guys making mashed potatoes and gravy and green beans and turkey and chicken. So you got to sell a lot of drumsticks to make a profit. And they were talking, Kamala Harris wanted to tax the hell out of merchants, and this one commentator said, they don't give a damn if the business go out of business. They just want to grab the money and spend it on garbage. Like transsexual monkeys. Which blew my mind. I didn't know there were such things. And transsexual monkey hookers. And why do prisoners want to escape jail? That was a study. They did $200,000 with federal tax money. And getting fish drunk to see if they like drinking vodka. And they'd like drinking the vodka or whatever alcohol it was. That was a couple $100,000. This is what we waste on BS. Kitten. Kitten cat. Yes, you can sit there all you want, sweetie pie. You're my baby. Oh, now she's trying to relax, but she's scared. She's always so scared. Kitten cat. You're my baby. I love you. Yes. It's all right, sweetie pie. Kitten. She's looking out the door now. She's probably trying to figure out where Mama went. Mommy likes to go under the bed. I don't know what she does under there, but probably goes to sleep. Okay, I'm going to go. I did a video a few minutes ago. I got more videos. Yeah, drink like a fish, right? Hey, line them up, Joe. Drinks for everybody. Here comes this school of fish. They all got, they got like 1950s hat. They look like Ed Norton in The Honeymoon. Yeah, I want some more. I'm not drunk. I'm just starting to get drunk. Oh, God. Yeah, Gorton's fishermen. They pour vodka in the ocean to get the fish drunk and catch them easier. Oh, Gorton's fishermen. They're drunk too, you know. I don't know. No insult to the Gorton's fishermen people. Drunken Alaska king crab next on, Maury or something. All right, I'm gonna go. I gotta blow my nose. I got a tiny cat Christmas tree video to post. I got a coin roll hunting video to post. I got a lot of videos to post, but I coughed into that thing and was sick this morning for a solid hour. So this is why you don't see a lot of videos. I feel like crap. I go back to sleep, or I stand up and watch videos, or I can't sleep all night. And last night I played Diablo 3, oh God knows what. I'm 37th level now, or 38th level. I'm kicking ass. I'm almost done. When I had the game on the Mac, there was a section where this demon was there, and he kept killing me. I could not beat him, but I got a thief with me. There's a thief and some kind of angel or something, and I can switch out between the two. And I'm kicking butt in this game. I'm killing everything that comes on top. Nobody's beating me. Early on, I was dying about 4 times. Now, fine. So I love playing the Diablo. I want to get 2006 Mac Mini next year with Lion, so I can hook up a cinema display with the 2006. You had the cinema display. The 2007 they came out with Thunderbolt. That's aggravating. You got these stupid extra cables and stuff. She's gonna take Fluffy at the end of the December. She said she would call him. Kitten is now fully on the blanket. Kitten is now, I guess, relaxing on the orange blanket. That's a very warm blanket. It's very thin, but it's huge. So I bundled it up. I took a quilt over to Tiny One, put it in the doghouse. Doghouse is dry, so hopefully she uses it. When I pet her, when I see her now, she's very cold. 70th level. Wow, yeah. I forget what I've got. I've got a wizard. In the old Diablo 2, my favorite character was a paladin. Partly because when I played AD&D, I was always lawful good, which is why I hate trolls. If I knew how to, I don't know how I could do this unless I had that Mac working. I would have it go live. There is a way to have it, to share it. I have a private game going, and they don't give you a lot of instructions on the Blizzard site what to do. And I got another one forming here, which is annoying. Yet I woke up yesterday. Damnest thing I've ever seen in my body. I have very oily skin, and a pimple formed in the back of this ear, and it broke open and bled. And what the hell is that? A pimple on my ear? So I've had that trouble since I was a teenager. I would break out with acne, but it never stopped. So. Kitten, you enjoying the blankie? Baby kitten? Well, she's not doing, she's just sitting there. She's got her paw, there's that term for the paws when they're got their paws under their body. Hello, kitten. I love you. I love my baby. So, all right, I'm going to go. I hope you have a great night. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. You're staying warm and dry. And the Lions apparently got their butts kicked. Now, that's not my neighbor's friend's niece. It's just my neighbor's friend. So she's going to take Fluffy the vet as soon as she can get an appointment. Now, here's a weird thing. I'm live, and it says, video being processed. Video quality may approve once processing is finished. There's another issue with my computer now. Before the AI, my video is processed like normal, and now I've had to restart them and delete them and start over because I had one on for 6 hours. It wouldn't upload. So this is crazy. And I was very happy to have Fluffy on my chest. Normally I have trouble coughing. I put the electric blanket on the bottom instead of on top of me, and I have another electric blanket to wash. I'll plug that in. There'll be an electric blanket sandwich. Have it up to 4, and then I'm warm. So those are empty boxes. End of the month, if I can walk, and my neighbor across the way is going to come in and check on me. I asked her the other day. She said, "Sure, I'll leave. When I'm awake, I'll leave the door unlocked. You're like family, so you don't have to knock to come in." And then I'll get Kathy and Patty to come over, and we'll move the clothing rack, and then I'll go get the scooter. So the scooter probably won't be here till January. If I need it. I may not need it. I may be healed and able to walk, and hope I never fall again and re-break my knee. And I got to find out what they're going to do to the left knee, because it's been doing stabbing pain business too. All right, that's it for this one. I got more videos to post, and unfortunately more nose blowing. I go through probably 2 rolls of toilet paper a day, blowing my nose and coughing up junk, and I'm so tired of this. I hope Tuesday they give me the allergy shots. Finally, I've been waiting like 15 years or something. We're going to test your lungs to see if you can withstand the allergy shots. Give me the damn shot. Give me a horse needle. Give me Mr. Ed shots, just so I can stop getting sick. I finally got someone to listen to me who called me up, and I said, "Look, this is ridiculous. I'm constantly ill because there's a law underneath my apartment, and I can never get well. And I get bronchitis because of that." When I went under the table, I found something very weird. What it was doing under the Jim Marrs terrorist book, paranormal book, conspiracy book. What the hell is it doing under my computer table? I don't know. All right, that's it for this one. Have a great night. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for coming. Click the like button, subscribe, and get your friends to join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month, where they see content not on the regular channel. No, they're bitching that I don't have. No, the AI program asked me to log into their website. That may have been a scam. I don't know. And the problem is, at this point, I don't know what. I keep getting messages, some weird site. That might be the AI site. I don't know. Before I format the hard drive, I'll have to go back with the history. I don't clear the history. I don't know if you can print out web browser history or not. It would be nice. And I hope next year to get cartridges for my Canon printer. I bought cartridges. The original ones dried out, and the new ones probably dried out by now. I got to buy 2 new cartridges. It's a wireless printer, and it's got a weird thing. It says garden. Takes all your photos and puts them in the garden, but I don't know how to get them out of the garden. And the other thing, I go to the Chinese restaurant. It's called Sunshine Garden. And my credit union, when I buy food with my debit card, it lists it as home improvement. Yeah, I use the chow fun. What we do is harden it, and we use it as shingles. And there's a video I watched, a guy in the Ukraine, 25-year-old guy. It was amazing, but it was a very long video and a little bit boring because, get on with it and finish this damn thing. He built a shack, a small house, out of pallet wood. And he put a fire pit in, he put a chimney in, he put windows in and everything, all out of recycled free wood. It can be done if you're energetic enough, but he's 25. I could have done it at 25, but watching him, I now know how to build a house. But he did one thing I can't do. I can't climb up on a ladder and climb up on the roof and build the roof because my knees wouldn't take it. So, but it still was interesting. These guys build houses out of nothing. There's also a video, and I'm not saying it's actually this big, but it looks as big. The guy built the world's smallest house on wheels. Little tiny house. Weird stuff out there. Kitten. Oh, she loves the blanket. All right, that's it. I will catch you next time. Have a great day and a great weekend. I will see you later on and tomorrow. Bye-bye for now. This is George Senda, the one, the only, and the official, the guy from Pittsburgh. not the evil impostor.